Hello again, YouTube. This is MLD13 here once again, and this is the very first show in the series of the Galactic Hearse show. And the I thought I'd do, like I said, I'm doing everything differently. I'm doing loads of things differently. So what I'm doing right now is world news. So yeah, most recent world news that I can think of that anybody might actually give a slight shit about is Margaret Thatcher. As you all know, she's died, and everyone's feeling so fucking sorry for her. The only people I feel sorry for are her close friends and family because they've just lost someone that obviously they care about. So I'm sorry about that. I'm not sorry that she died. I was happy, if anything. One reason. She fucked the Scottish, or just the British economy generally. People wonder why there's no fucking jobs. Because she closed down fucking mines and shit like that. If you're gonna fucking close down areas of work and then sit there and wonder why there is no work, point at the person that closed down the fucking area. So she did that, and now I've never met her, never come across her, nobody that I know has met her, ever. But now I pay taxes. Now I need to pay for her funeral. People's taxes are going up or some shit like that to pay for her fucking funeral. She wouldn't pay for my funeral, and that's because she'd never met me. But I need to pay for her funeral because for some fucked up reason she got into power and everybody thought that she was the Iron Woman and all this shit, and then she died just because she was famous. If George Clooney died yesterday, I wouldn't be paying for his funeral. If, like, anyone famous died, I wouldn't want to pay for their funeral. I mean, unless I had some sort of real deep connection with their music or what they do or whatever, then I wouldn't really feel the need to pay for their funeral, considering, well, I didn't really know them personally, and you tend to pay for people's funerals if you know them. So Margaret Thatcher's funeral's being paid for the people, by the people. 9 out of 10 of them didn't even know her, like, or know of her until she died. So that's stupid and fucked up. And loads of people are mourning her, saying that it's a shame that she died. If anything, the only thing that she ever did that was good was make it possible for people to buy their council houses. So if you were renting from the council and then you had enough money to buy it, then that was her. She made that possible. That's the only thing that I've ever heard that she's ever done proper, that she's actually not fucked up on. I mean, look at it this way. She's the only female prime minister, before and after her. Why do you think that is? People notice that she fucked up the economy and fucked this up and fucked that up and all this other crap. So, in a parliament all full of men, then because she was a female, like, I mean, the guys, male parliament owners and all that bullshit come in, they fuck it up, they come out, somebody else comes in, fucks it up, goes out. It's just what's always happened, so they don't really see that as something different or a problem, if anything. Margaret Thatcher comes in, and because she has a set of tits, instantly they're like, right, okay, well, we'll keep a proper eye on her. So, woman comes into power, fucks it up just like everybody else does, and then you're sat there like, okay, well, what was the cause of this? She was a woman. So, if you're used to nothing but men fucking up, and then a woman comes into the workplace and fucks up, it will seem like a worse deal, and you won't want a woman in a source of power again, would you? I mean, I'm not sexist, and I'm not trying to come across as sexist or offend anyone or any shit like that, but if that's probably what they're thinking. So she's not just fucked up the economy for like years to come and years past, she's fucked up the economy majorly because it's highly unlikely that a female prime minister is going to be trusted again or get put into power again. So, the only thing that I'm really fucked about, I wouldn't get really. I could bypass the whole she fucked the economy, she cut the jobs down, all that bullshit, the Falklands and all that crap. I could cut all that away. I could trim the fat with that. But what fucks me off is that I'm having to pay, and people all over the UK are having to pay for someone's funeral that they don't even know, like, give a shit about, or have ever been like positively affected by them. I mean, if someone had actually done a lot of good for the economy, they'd actually not fucked up, they'd made all the, like, 9 out of 10 of their decisions were the best ones and everyone benefited from them, then yeah, I'd be like, okay, well, they deserve it, you know, I'll pay for their fucking funeral. I'll pay for the entire thing my fucking self if I have to. But that's only because they deserve it. She's literally done fuck all for me. I've not got anything from her. I would have a job right now, like a proper job. Because she closed down loads of mines and ports and all that shit. I'd have a proper job, and loads of people would have a proper job right now if it wasn't for her. She's just literally. I know that there's a lot. There's not normally this much swearing in my videos, but this subject really annoyed the fuck out of me. This bullshit with the entire community of Parliament is it's just horseshit. Full stop, horseshit. Plainly because she got into power, and well, 9 out of 10 of them get into power and are more focused on filling their own pockets, filling the pockets of their families, filling the pockets of their friends. 4 things. You go into fucking Parliament and you get into power because you need to fucking change things. Not change things for yourself. Yeah, change things for yourself in like the process of actually sorting out the rest of the country. If you get voted into power, it's because people actually think they're going to do something and I'm going to be able to trust them. And then by the time you come out of power, they're sitting there fucking punching themselves in the fucking face because you fucked it up. People like that basically take the economy by the neck, bend it over, and ram it. That's all they fucking do. And I'm finished with this shit, you know? Fuck this. See you guys in the next video. This has been Mr. Living Dead 13 with the Galactic Hearse show, the very first series, much more to come. Goodbye.